So thereby we were discussing that. Okay, now also her exam, like in your syllabus, you have the chapter place value, addition and subtraction. Then you have multiplication and division, factors and data. So earlier we had learned about place value, and there in fact we had learned about different things. And while we have revised different things, okay, now, and while the chapter was going on, if you were to look at the recordings of those of that chapter, number system, there we had learned about almost everything. We have learned about the place value, what is place value. We had learned about face value. We have learned about the Indian number system, and we have learned about the international numeration system. We had learned about estimation and rounding off. We had learned about estimation and rounding off of the decimal numbers as well. And we did also learn about expansion and how do we convert the different numbers. Conversion between thousand to lakh, crore to million, and all that we have learned in the class. Okay, now. So I got to know that you were saying that the test that is going to be scheduled on Wednesday, you're saying that I got to know that you haven't learned that, but we have learned that in the class. Okay, now.
Yeah.
So you need to revise everything which is being done in the class. Only then you'll be able to keep this in mind. Otherwise, you will forget it. Okay. So revision is must.
No, I learned that, but it's not in my notebook. It was in other book. It just missed somewhere.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, no, like everything was discussed in the class, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, Sumaya, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Yes, walaikum assalam. Good.
Yes.
Okay. So in the first half of the class, we are going to learn. We are going to revise addition and subtraction of large numbers. Okay, now. So let us quickly revise what we have done in the first 3 chapters of the class. Okay, now Sumaya? And your
Okay.
exam is on 15th of October, right, Sumaya?
Yes.
And as I have received the syllabus, so in your syllabus you have the chapter fraction, and then there's one chapter also, the basic geometry. Okay. So we'll be learning that, and your exam is on 14th of October, I think, not 15th. Okay, so let us start the class. So today we are going to.
When are we going to learn diffractions?
Once we are done with the revision of the previous classes, then we'll be continuing with the chapter fraction. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. All right. So let us start this. So in the chapter addition and in the topic addition and subtraction of large numbers, there we had learned about different rules of addition of the numbers. So like for example, if you are provided with two numbers, let's say 14623, basically 14,623, and you have to add another number, let's say 52,598 to this. So first thing is that we have to arrange them in column. Step number 1 is arrange in column. You have to arrange them in columns. So write them like this: 1, 4, 6, 2, 3, and right beneath this you are going to write 52598. But you have to be very careful while writing it. Okay, if you were to write it like this, it will be wrong, or if you were to write it like this, it will again be wrong. So you have to align them properly. Getting it? 1 minute. So you have to align them properly. So first of all, we're going to align them properly. So we'll be starting from the right side. So you'll write down 8 first, then 9, then 5, then 2 and 5 like this. And then you'll go on to simply add them. Okay, both of you add this number.
Okay, wait, sir. Sir, after add the number that is that 1 4.
Yes, you have to add 14,623 plus 52,598.
I got the answer.
Yes, what's the answer?
67,211.
211. You sure about that? No, it's wrong. You have done a slight mistake in that. Sumaya, increase your speed of calculation.
Yes.
Hmm.
Wait, sir. I just started, that's why.
Okay.
I got the answer.
Hmm.
67,351.
Sir, I got.
I think it is still wrong, Habib. Sumaya, what about your answer?
Sir, I got the answer, but wait, I'm reading. Wait, I'm trying to read. I got the answer, but I'm trying to read it. Sorry,
Okay. See the number. Let me just repeat the number. It's 14,623, and the next number is 52,598.
Sir,
See,
is the answer 67,000?
Hmm?
67,221.
Yes, that is the right answer. Okay.
Okay.
So 8 plus 3 is 11 here. So one write down one here. One is carried to the next number. 2 plus 1 here will be 3, right? 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. So write down 2.
12.
And again, 1 is carried on to the next number. Okay. So thereby it will be 6 plus 1, that is 7. 7 plus 5 will be 12. So write down 2. And
12.
again, 1 will be carried on to the next number. So now it is 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then simply 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay. See, Habib, you need to practice on this. Okay, now I'm going to give one more question. Also, Sumaya, you are taking too much of time in this. Okay, now
Okay.
the amount of time
Sir,
you have taken is
I write slow, that's why.
no, increase your calculation speed. I'm going to give one more question to both of you. So
Okay,
now
sir.
the next question here, let me clean this first. Take the number 243157 plus 540650. Follow the step, arrange them in a column, and then add them.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, done.
Done? Yes, Abhi, what's the answer?
7,83,807.
Yes, Sumaya, what about you?
7, I don't know. Wait, 783,000 807. 783,000 and then 807.
7. Okay, both of you, your answers are correct. Habib named it using the Indian numeral system. You named it using the international numeral system. Anyways, but the answer is correct. Okay, na? 7,83,807 you guys are getting. Good. Okay, I'm giving one last question from addition. Add these numbers.
Addition?
Addition. 4370 plus 3,906 plus 382464.
Okay, sir, wait. Sir, we have to add all the 3 numbers.
Yes, you have to add all these numbers.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Yes, what's the answer?
Answer.
49,740. No,
No.
I mean, no. Wait.
Yes, Sumaya, what about you?
I got the answer, but wait, I'm trying to read. Okay. Wait. There is
3,90,740.
40. I think they
40.
say
It is 40. The last number is 40. not
40 you're
4.
guys getting. Okay.
No, the last two the last two digits are 40.
Okay. So first of all, write this number 382464. Then you have this number 3906, and then it's 4370, right? These are the numbers. Okay, let's add them together. So 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. So write down 0. 1 will be carried on to the next number. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 7, that is 14. Okay. 5 plus 9, 14. 14 plus 3 is 7. Okay.
7.
Then 10, so 0 here, and 9
0.
and 3. Yes. So your answers
9
are
and
correct.
3.
Both of you well done. Okay, now? Now what if I were to twist the numbers now? Okay, now if I were to twist the numbers, let us say if I were to give such kind of questions. Say that, what should I add to the number 21,072 so that I get the number 21,078? Yes, what should I add to it?
What should you add?
Sir, give me 2 minutes. I can do.
Yeah. What should be added to this number so that the answer is this?
We should add. Wait. We should add 6.
You should add 6 simply.
6.
Good. Good. That was a simple one. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's take another question. That question number B is that the number is 624251. What should be subtracted from it so that the resultant answer becomes 226378?
2, 2,
6378.
7, 8.
Sumaya, you understood the second question, question number B, and Habib?
Yes, sir. I'm doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Solve it. Yes, anyone of you done?
Wait,
Sir, almost.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Done? Okay, what is the answer?
$85,600. I mean, 8,50,629.
No, no, no. That isn't the right answer. That doesn't look right. Sumaya, what have you done?
Sir, I'm almost done. I'm doing the last
Okay.
digit and everything.
Okay. Meanwhile, both of you will be doing a simple question. Say that. What should I subtract from?
Sir, wait, I found the answer. But wait, I have to read it first and answer.
Okay. Okay. What should I subtract from 10 so that I get 8?
2.
2. How did we found out it? 10 minus 8, that gives you 2. So I should subtract 2 from 10 so that I get 8. So now what should I subtract from this number so that I get this? I should simply subtract this
Sir,
number
is
from
it-
this.
Sir, is it three three thou
Not
300,090 I don't know.
397,873.
7.
That's the answer.
Yes.
That's the
Can
answer,
you
I
give
think.
I got same, sir.
That is correct. Yes, Habib.
Can you give another question?
Yeah, sure. By the way, both of you understand this logic here. Say that the question is, what should I subtract from 10 so that I get 8? So I will be simply doing this. I will be subtracting 8 from 10 so that I get 2 here. So I subtracted 2 from it.
So that
Getting
would
it?
work in bigger numbers too.
That will work in bigger numbers too. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, take another question. What should I subtract from 12 so that I get 5?
What should we?
Subtract from 12 so
7.
that we get 5. How did you calculate that?
By
By
minus
I
12
subtract
and 5.
by 5.
subtracting 12, subtracting 5 from 12. Okay.
Yes.
Although by now your calculation is better, that you can, even without calculating it, by logic you can say it. Okay, now, but in the bigger number you guys get stuck. Why the screen is stuck here? Okay, I'm giving one more question. You guys will be sorry about that. Kind of it is stuck sometime. Okay, take one more question. Now question number C is that 316315 minus what will be equal to 226378. Do this one.
Well, sir, that is 2, 2, then 6.
And then 378.
Okay, sir.
Also, Sumaya, work on this, like you are not able to pronounce the number properly. Your
No,
pronunciation
sometimes
is
in bigger numbers that happen.
okay. Read this
But
number,
normally
Sumaya.
I could read it.
Read this
But
number.
normally I could read it.
Okay, read this
Which
number.
number? Which number, sir?
This.
The 316.
Mm-hmm.
3 300 316,350.
Okay. Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Is anyone of you using calculator here? Is anyone using calculator in the class?
No.
No,
Okay.
sir. How would we use calculator, or we wouldn't take that much time?
Yeah. I heard some clicking sound there, but I thought like, anyways.
Done.
Done? Now what's the answer?
89,937.
Very good. Okay, now 89,937. Okay. Okay, Sumaya, you found the answer?
Sir, wait, I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, that is the required answer here. Okay, now also we have learned about like estimation in the previous chapters. We have also learned in the first chapter about estimation. So say that in terms of addition, if you were to learn about estimation, let us say you are required to estimate this. The question here is, let us say the question here is that you have the number 245 plus 890. So we have to estimate this. So how can we do that? Let us give this a try. So Sabib, give this a try.
Then, sir,
What answer you are getting? You're getting the same or different answer for the previous one?
my answer is
Hmm.
89,937.
Very good, both of you, very good. Okay, now we are required to estimate this. Okay, now so we had learned about estimation in the case of addition. So both of you give this a try, and then I will be helping. Or if you want an example, I can give an example to make you guys recall the concept.
Sir, can you repeat
It
what
will
is the
be
question?
2000.
No, it will not be 2000. You have to estimate this. You have to add them and
Huh?
find the estimated answer.
We have to add that
Ha,
and
ha.
find the answer.
Let me help you in this first of all.
Estimation means rounding up, right?
Yeah, estimation means rounding. Okay.
Okay, I can do it.
Mhm.
Sir, can you give an example?
Yeah, sure. Let us say that you have two numbers like 33 plus 57. Okay. We have to estimate the number here. So first of all, we are going to estimate 33. So that will become 30. And 57 after estimation will become 60. So after estimation, it will be 30 plus 60 equals to 90 now. So first of all, you are rounding it off. What you are doing, first of all, you are rounding the number off. After rounding off, you are adding them.
After rounding, we have to add
Yeah.
the
Also,
percentage.
you have to use the logic in this. Like for example, in 245, I will be rounding it off to the nearest 10. This one, I will be rounding off to the nearest 100. Will have to
Yes.
apply some logic in this.
So the answer is 2000.
No, let me help you in this one. See, if the question, let us say, if the question were to be the question is, say for example, like here the number is ending in 5 here. Take the case of these two digits here. 245. When I will be rounding it off, so it will become 1250. If I were to round it off to the nearest,
Because it is
Nearest tens.
1245.
round off to the nearest 10, so that will become 1250. Sumaya, are you getting it? And Habib?
Yes.
Okay, and Habib, 890 will become,
1000.
why it will become 1000? When we'll be rounding it off, it will become 900. When we are going to round it off,
900.
okay, no,
900.
getting it. So now you're going to add them. So when you add them, it would be around 2150.
Don't. Wait. I have to check if my answer is same.
Okay, both of you do this. So to estimate a given sum in sum, we have to first round the number to the nearest place value. Let us take some smaller numbers that will help you in this. Let me just take an empty slide here. Estimate a sum. So how we used to do that? For example, we had the example of, let us say, 34 plus 56. So 34 will be first of all rounded off and it will become 30.
Sir,
56
my answer is same.
same, good. So that will be 60, and as a result, the answer will be 90. This thing should be clear, I
Wait,
think, to both of
sir,
you.
isn't that 3
Which
in
one?
the... No, for the last answer, for the last one.
It's 2150 here.
Oh.
Okay. So we write down this thing also if you guys are getting confused in this. Okay, now. So step number one says that round the numbers to nearest place value, nearest place value. Okay, now, for example, you can round to the nearest 10, nearest 100, or nearest 1000. You can round to the nearest 100, nearest 1000. Okay, now, or nearest 10. Then step number 2 says that add the rounded numbers together. Add the rounded numbers together. Getting it, guys? Okay, now that is one thing. So, or say for example, if you were to add the number, take an example of 38 plus 23. So you can round 38 up to 40, isn't it? Because the number 8 here is above 5. Right now, we know that if the number ends in 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then it has to be rounded up. So that will become, yes, Habib and Sumaya,
40.
40, and 23 will be,
It will become 20.
it will 20. So thereby the answer will be
60.
70.
60. No,
60.
60.
Yeah.
Got this now. So this is how it has to be carried. Okay, this is how we have to carry out this thing. Okay, let us take some questions here. Okay, you guys have noted it down.
I'm noting this.
Okay, so a question is that, let us say that
Sir,
we
wait,
have
can you read the heading?
estimate a sum, ESTIMATE. Okay, let us say you have a number 389 and the number, another number is 539. Okay, so say that you are provided with two number. Let's take questions. Let us say that estimate sum of 389 and 535. Okay, estimate them. So yes,
Sir, can I write?
yeah, sure. You have to write down the important things here. Okay, in fact, you can write down the example to remember whenever you have to revise the note.
So we have to write nearest tens.
Like you can round off the number to the nearest 10, nearest 100, near 1000. In this question, you have to round off them to the nearest 100. Okay, na? So
So
estimate.
that's a question.
I'm
It will
not.
be 40.
I'm not done
400,
yet.
400.
Okay.
I'm not done yet. Just 1 minute. Okay, na? So estimate sum of 389 and 535 to the nearest 100. Nearest hundreds. In short, I'm writing this is 100 at like this. And find the estimated sum. So first you are going to round off them to the nearest 100, then you will be finding out the actual sum. Find out the estimated sum. Yes, Habib, I think you were doing it.
It is 400, 389. It's 400.
Okay, good.
And next one is 500.
Next one is 500.
500.
Good. So thereby the estimated sum will be
900.
900. Okay, no? Very good. So this is how it has to be done. Sumaya, you understood this?
Yes.
Okay, now so here the number 389, it is more closer to more closer to 400 as compared to
Yes.
300. So we are going to round
Yes.
off it to the 400.
400.
Or simply when we look at 535, it is more closer to 500 as compared to 600. So then you are going to add these number. So 400 plus 500, that will be equal to 900.
Sir,
So that
can
is
you
the
give me one question? So
Yeah.
Sir,
yeah, Habib.
so we don't have to do this thing, right? Estimate sum of the 389, this column made here.
This one.
Yeah.
This was a question you guys had to do that one.
Yeah, we should not note it, right?
No, you don't have to note it down. It's just a question. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to give few questions to you guys. Okay.
wait, sir, I have to write it.
Okay, write it quickly.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Habib, you can note down the question. Okay, now you have to find estimated sum of 586. While she is writing, you write down the question. Find
Sir, can you read the step 2 of the.
Add the rounded numbers together. Add the rounded numbers together. Okay.
Okay.
Habib, you have to find estimated sum of 586 and 120 to the nearest 100.
Estimated sum of
586, 586 and 120 to the nearest 100.
120
Huh.
to the nearest 100.
To the nearest 100.
Done, sir. Writing.
Done? Okay. Question is that find estimated sum of 586 and 120 to the nearest 100. To the nearest 100.
Sir, 700.
700. Okay. What about you, Sumaya?
Sir, I just started writing.
Okay. 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 Now, by the way, you do one more question. What about 41 plus 38? When you will be rounding it off to the nearest 10, what will be the answer?
Yes.
Habib, 41 plus 38 rounded off to
41
the
plus
nearest 10.
41 will be 40, 38 will be 40,
So the answer will be
80.
80. Very good. Okay, no?
Sir, is the answer 700?
Yes, answer is 700. Very good, both of you. 586 will be rounded up to 600. 120 will be rounded down to 100. So their sum will be 700. Okay, no? So hope
Yes.
you guys have understood. What will be the actual sum? If I were to ask the actual sum,
Actual sum.
Sir, I didn't understand. What
actual sum means you have to add the actual numbers here without rounding off. What will be the actual sum? If you have to add them,
1,186.
why you'll be getting such a big number, Habib? The number is 586 and 120 only.
Oh, 120.
Mm-hmm.
I added 600.
No. Sumaya, you understood now?
Sir, is the answer 706?
Very good. Okay, no, that is the correct answer.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so far we have done
706.
706. Okay.
Okay.
Now let us understand about some of the important properties for addition and subtraction which are applicable. Okay. So we are going to first of all learn about the revise the associative property, because we have done this earlier also. Right now we are revising. So say that you have any three given numbers. So if you were to change the order of addition, the answer is going to be same. Say I have number A, B, and C. I am going to group the number B and C here, and in another way I am grouping the number A and B, but the answer is still going to be same. So if the
Sir,
number,
even while subtracting?
not in subtraction, only in the case of addition. Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to learn about the
Multiplication also.
multiplication. Yeah, for multiplication it will be applicable. Okay, now so associative property in the case of addition, it is applicable. What we say that associative property is applicable for addition. Is applicable
Sir,
for
can I write
addition.
that?
Yeah, you can write down this thing. So why it is applicable? Because the value on both the side of the equal to sign, it does not changes. If say for example 5 plus 3 plus 30 13 is the number here, and in another way we are going to group the number 5 and 3 together, and then we're going to add 13 to this. So that is, as per the board mass rule, we have to first carry out the addition under the bracket. So that is
Sir.
5 plus 16 years.
Sir, can I write like topic associative property?
Yeah, you can write down this. Okay, no? Also pay attention to what I'm saying in the class as well. Okay, otherwise you'll be missing on. So here it will be 5 plus 3, so it will be 8, and outside it's 13. So 5 plus 16 is 21, while 8 plus 13 is also 21. Is our answer changing? No?
No.
No.
So we can add any 3 or more than 3 numbers in any given order, but the answer remains same. So that is what the associative property says. And in fact, it is applicable for multiplication as well, but we'll be later on learning about multiplication in detail. Okay.
Okay, sir. Which sir have to write?
Okay, write down this quickly. By the way, Sumay, you were there in the class now while the chapter was going on. We had learned about all these things. You might have noted down the definition as well.
No, after I want to write it again because I got a new book. The last book I told that I lost it, so I made a new book.
Okay, okay. Write down this quickly.
Sir, do I have to write that example? The one that's in the red too?
Not necessary, but you can write it. Just write this much.
Okay.
Yes, both of you
Okay,
write
done,
down this
sir.
quickly. Done?
Done, sir.
Good.
So I'm writing the example.
Okay, okay, write it. There's one more property we are going to revise, and then we are going to do some interesting questions. Yes, Abib, write down this quickly.
Done, done.
Next, we have the commutative property, which basically says that you can add two numbers in any order, the answer is going to be same. For commutative property, we have numbers like 3 and 5. Whether you add 3 plus 5 or whether you do 5 plus 3, both of them gives you the same answer, that is 8. So you can basically add any given numbers in any order, the answer is going to be same. So this is what the commutative property says, and it is applicable for the case of addition. Later on, when we'll be learning about multiplication, there will be we will learn that when two numbers are provided, so we can multiply them in any order, the answer will be same. So that is what the commutative property says, that in one line that you can add in any order, and it is applicable for addition only. But when we will be looking at the case of subtraction, there we will learn that the commutative property is not applicable for subtraction. Also commutative property is not, associative property is not applicable for subtraction. Okay, now? So this
Okay.
is something we have learned. You can just
Applicable for multiplication.
commutative property, it is applicable for multiplication. Okay, now? It is applicable. Okay, now we have this example, 2
Okay, sir.
multiplied 6 or 6 multiplied 2, same thing. Okay. Then we have one more property, that was the distributive property.
So I was writing that.
Okay, okay, okay. Write down this thing.
Sir, I have to write it too?
Yeah, just write down the example, give the topic and give this example and write the definition.
Done, sir.
Done. Habib, you also? Yes. Write down this quickly. Just have to write the addition one, by the way. Multiplication later on we'll be revising that.
Done.
Done. Okay. Now let us see the case of the distributive property. So say that there's any given number. Okay. So for example, I have a number, let us say that 24. So this number 24, it can be broken down as the sum of two numbers and that number being multiplied with a third number. What do I mean to say that? For example, 24, I can write down it in this manner. I can write it like this. 4 plus 8 multiplied 2. 4 plus 8 multiplied 2. What do I mean to say that? If I were to, let me just write it over here. 2 multiplied 4 plus 8. So here it means that the number 2 gets multiplied with 4 and the 2 gets multiplied with 8. As a result of that, the answer I will be getting is 2 multiplied 4 plus 2 multiplied 8. So here it is 8 plus here it is 16. Okay.
Sir, what if you multiply 2 by... Oh, okay, wait. This, okay.
Just look at the whole thing, it will be clear. And 8 plus 16 here is 24. Isn't it? Now what if we were to do the other way? Like we were to simply add 4 and 8 here. That will be 12 and multiplied with 2. That will also be 24.
Yeah.
Getting it now? That will also be 24. So that is the distributive property. That is the distributive property. Okay, now, and it is a distributive property of multiplication over addition. Like two numbers are being added and on top of that they are being multiplied with a number also. So this is called as distributive property of addition over multiplication. So here in this case of 2 multiplied 4 plus 3, the 2 outside the bracket is multiplied onto everything that is inside the bracket. Onto everything that is inside the bracket. So that is the case of the distributive property. Getting it? That is the case of the distributive property. Okay. So this is the way how we have to use the distributive property. And it is applicable in the case of addition over multiplication. So it is a property that is used to multiply a number by the sum of two or more numbers. And it is
Sir, what if, sir, even the answer would be the same even if it was in the fourth place and the 4 as in the 2?
no. In that case, you are saying
Yes. Would it be same?
no. In that case, it will not be same. It will be different in that case. Then, if you were to exchange the place of 4 with 2 here, then the answer will change. Okay. I can write down it with the help of symbols in this manner. Like you have A multiplied with B plus C. So it will be written as A B plus AC basically. Meaning that no, that A is being multiplied with B first of all. We're getting it. So we write AB. Then A is being multiplied with C. So that is AC. AB is basically A multiplied B. In short, I'm writing this as AB. AC is basically A multiplied C. In short, it has been written as AC. Just 1 minute.
Sir, after multiplying those two numbers, then we have to add the answers of those two.
Yeah, after multiplication, the number gets added. Like 2 multiplied 4, 8, 8 plus 2 multiplied 3, that is 6. That is 14 here.
Then we have to add 8 plus 6.
Yeah, then you have to add the number.
Okay. Sir, can you give us one question?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to give some questions on this. So, Hobby, where are you writing that down?
Yes.
Where you done writing that?
Yeah, done.
Okay, so say we have a question here that they have the number. Mm, let us take the question as 40, for example. Or let us take this number 5 multiplied 8 plus 6. 5 multiplied 8 plus 6. So break it down using the distributive property.
Sir, what is the question again?
This is the number here. You have to break it down using the distributive property. You have to find the answer using the distributive property.
Okay, sir.
Done.
Done? Okay, good. What answer you are getting?
70.
70. That is correct. Okay, now. So basically, this question was, or let us say, okay, now I'm twisting the question. Let us say the question is like this: 4 multiplied 12 equals to 48. Okay, now 4 multiplied 12 plus 4 multiplied 12 equals to 48. Now we are not having two numbers in the form of addition here now. It's a different question here. Getting it now?
Yes.
Yes, Sumaya, you also pay attention here.
Yes.
But we know that 12 can be written as 6 plus 6.
Hmm.
You can write down it as this, and 4 will be written like this. And 4 is standing outside. Basically, it means it is in multiplication with whatever is inside the bracket now. It is already understood. So that's why we don't write the multiplication sign here. Okay. So then it is basically 4 multiplied 6. 4 multiplied 6 plus 4 again multiplied with 6. And thereby the result is 24 plus 24, and that is 48. Got this, both of you?
Yes.
Okay, now?
Can you give a question like this?
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Let
sir, can I write?
Yeah, sure. I'm writing down the question next to it only. So question here is that 4 multiplied 18 equals to 72. Okay, now? So break down 18 in a proper manner to get out the resultant answer.
You have to. Okay. Okay.
$72.
That is there, but how have you broken 18?
9. 9
9
plus
plus 9 plus 9. Okay, good. So what we learned in the distributive property, let us conclude that. So here we have learned that if there are three numbers A, B, and C, so that will be equal to same as AB plus AC. That is the one line conclusion for the distributive property. If I am provided with three numbers A, B, and C, and B and C is an addition, so it will be same as A multiplied with B, that is AB,
Sir,
plus A multiplied with C, that is AC.
sir,
Yes.
this beside box, it is conclusion written.
Conclusion, basically whatever we have discussed in the distributive property, this is what we concluded here. When you have three
No,
numbers,
I was just telling that is it conclusion
yeah,
or conclusion?
it is the conclusion. CONCLUSION. Okay.
Sir, my answer is same.
Same. Check the manner in which we have done it. This is how you have to do this. Okay, now
Yes.
18 we broke it down into 9 plus 9, and as we know that if we have three numbers a multiplied with b plus c, b and c can be same sometimes. Like here we have the same number b and c, so that equals to 4 multiplied with this 9 plus 4 multiplied with this 9, that is 36 plus 36. So that was the case of distributive property. One last thing I would like to tell you guys, in the case of addition, there's one important thing about addition. Say if you are required to add multiples of tens, hundreds of thousand. Let us say I am providing you, the topic here is addition, like adding multiples of, let us say, thousands. So you have the number, let's say 3850, and I'm adding 5,000 to it. So an interesting observation here to be made is that the first three digits of both the number are going to be same. Like the first three digit number 850 and this 3, simply add them. So 850 plus 000 will be 850 simply, right? So you just have to pay attention to the number at the thousand place. This 5 and this 3. Simply that will be added and everything will remain same. Getting it what I'm trying to say?
That's a shortcut to do it.
That's a shortcut to do it. Let us take another example. Let us say take
Can you
that.
explain again?
Okay, take this example, 5,597 plus 4,000. Okay, so when you are
First,
adding,
you have to put 597 first. You have to put that, and then you have to add that 5 and 4.
exactly. So in
Sir,
this,
sir, what if there is 4,000 and any other numbers?
okay,
So it would be the same.
we are going to take that. Let me just clarify, Habib's doubt. So what
Okay.
you do now, whenever you have the number up to 4 decimal place values, I mean to say 4 place values here, till 1,000 here. So here, like this is a multiple of 1,000 now, thousands, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, like that. So you're going to simply add the number at the 1,000 place value. In this one, that is 4, and the number in this, that is 5. So this is starting at the 1,000 place value. This 4 is at the 1,000 place value. So simply 4 and 5 will be added. That will be 9, and the rest number 597 will remain same. Okay, now it's a simple observation or it's a simple short trick. Got this? Okay, so that's it for today. Other things will be continuing in the next class. Okay, now
Wait, I was writing this.
just take this screenshot of it. The next class will be starting.
Sir, in the next class, if we complete this, can we do the one that came in my exam, that will come in my
Yeah,
exam?
sure. We require one more class to cover everything, and then we'll be